So you've seen this one before. This is the HCH2 man in the middle CAN device. I'm still working on that, but I've also been working on something else. So we'll this one. This looks very, very similar to what we've just been looking at. And this is the OBDIIC&C version 2 slave board. This is the prototype for that, for testing, and this will be installed inside my ECM. Once we get this made, it'll probably be about a quarter or a sixth the size of this, so that should very, very easy to fit inside the ECM. It's got numerous connections, as you can see here, I-outs, power supply, etc. But this is obviously the desktop version for testing and programming, and it has the CAN interface board on there, as you can see, which means it can talk to the OBDIIC&C Master, which will sit on the dashboard as normal. So there'll be two-way comms between these boards. So this has got lots of inputs. So if we look at these, for instance, it's got throttle, brake, clutch, map, speed inputs there from the ECM. As it's inside the ECM, it's very easy to pick up those connections, and they give it instant response then. At the moment, where it's having to send requests, parameter requests to get information, that takes quite a time. This will speed the whole thing up much more. This also has the full IMAC&C control, so it has the IMAC and control inputs here and outputs, and it also has the QBATT state of charge control as well. And it also has a KLine connection as well, so it can also talk to the ECM itself if it wants to from inside the ECM. So yeah, lots and lots of potential there. So all that miniaturized down on a surface mount board should be very, very convenient, and it makes the sort of IMA control and the QBATT control and all that stuff sort of plug and play-ish, because if you install this in the ECM, then you don't have to hack around with the ECM harness at all, which is already a pain in the neck to get to. So this would basically just be a straight module exchange and swap, and you would get one with a modified board inside or modified ECM, and the only wires it requires to the outside world are the two CAN high and CAN low wires to connect it to the OBDIIC&C, and obviously that can reside on the same bus as the LTO boards, which you can see there. So your LTO packs at the back will be on the same bus as this, and we'll be chit-chatting away, and this will obviously have a unique ID. So that's where we are at the minute. I shall start writing some software for this, and you know, while this is all happening, I'm still tinkering around on the UK LTO packs and working on the software for those. So there's lots of things, lots of plates being juggled and spun up in the air as normal.